You know, let me tell y'all something, and I don't want you to forget this. Money and happiness and life are not the same thing. For example, Othello. Remember how I got canned out in L.A.?
Yeah.
For saying booger on the air?
Yeah.
Well, get this. The top competitor of the guy that fired me wants to hire me. You get it?
You got a job offer?
Right.
In L.A.?
Right again.
Well, are you going to take it?
Hell yes, I'm going to take it. I mean, don't you see what this means?
Look, Johnny, if it's a question of money, I'll talk to Carlson about this.
Andy, the money don't mean nothing to me, man.
He's got a job offer.
Johnny?
Yep, and it is a good one.
In radio?
Yes.
Where?
L.A.
What are we paying him now?
17.5.
17.5, huh? Well, you think they can top that out there?
I think it probably could, yes.
All right, well, then we're just going to have to sweeten the pot a little bit, that's all. Look, you go to him with an offer of 19. You feel him out. If he gets rough, well, we'll go to 19.1. 2? All right, 3. And if he demands a parking spot, we'll give him estimates. I mean, these things are negotiable.
Look, Mr. Carlson, that ain't gonna cut it.
Why not?
Because it's not a question of money, it's pride.
Pride? Well, then you just tell him we're all very proud of him and offer him 18.
Well, my friend, I hate this place. I mean, I know you've been doing your best for me all along, man, but Venus, I'm telling you, some people were born not to have money. This is not me. I'm just not your basic condomaniac. Well, you just have to live here for a while. I can't, man. I want to go home. Do me a favor, say it to me one more time.
Oh, that's a great surprise. It's not the surprise? Listen, it'll do, okay? Polly, you've made me very, very happy. Yeah, I gotta run now. Listen, thanks a lot and goodbye. And I love you, okay? And I love you, Mr. Phone. And I love you, Mr. Council. And even KRP. Right now, I love Cincinnati. I love life.
Got another girl in trouble, John?
Not really, Les. My ex-wife is getting married.
Which one?
Number 1. You remember my daughter, Lori? Her mom.
Morning, AC. Listen, you got a kid.
Uh-huh.
What are your theories of child rearing?
Oh, pray for the best and ensure everything.
What about after the child is grown up?
When's that?
Say 18 or 19.
Oh, that's grown up?
I think so.
I'm not sure I do.
You got two bedrolls. We could put them here.
Johnny, we're married.
Oh, good. And bad. Marriage is good and bad.
How long have you been married?
11 years.
There, you see, huh? Any kids?
Yeah, a boy and a girl.
A boy and a girl. Oh, that's great. That's the tie that binds. Right, Fever?
More or less.
What is wrong with you guys? We're single. Look, guys, there is a whole town full of chicks out there.
Yeah, it's hard to find one you like.
Hey, what's like got to do with it?
One-night stands get a little old after a while, Herb.
This is nuts.
Listen, Herb, I mean, you'll get used to it, you know? Pretty soon, you just start to live within your own mind, you know? And then gradually, almost imperceptibly, you find yourself really thinking about politics, self-hypnosis, high fashion.
Now, wait a minute. Hold on just a second. What are you guys trying to pull here?
Hey, Herb, nothing.
Yeah, you are too. You're trying to get me to believe that we're not having a good time.
Hey, man, I'm not trying.
Right, Venus?
No, we're having a ball.
Yeah, damn right we are. And my shoes.
Why?
Because I am getting out of here. Anybody wants to cut me open, It is going to have to be in the middle of an alley. You can't just leave. You've been right about doctors all along. Please don't listen to me. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Are you coming?
Where?
To be among the living, Les.
But I was going to Omaha.
Les, lying here tonight, I realize just how precious every second of life is. It's starting right now. This is one guy who's going to experience the wonder and beauty of life from a front row seat. Let's go.
Also, Herb comes up with some very fine promotional ideas.
He did the Dancing Ducks promotion.
What's that, Bailey?
Well, it was sort of a tie-in with Hunter's department store. Herb put some ducks in the window. It was a real cute idea.
And the ducks, well, they would do a little dance.
A what?
They would dance. Apparently, Herb taught the ducks to dance, I guess. I don't know any more about that.
This is Vargas Enswiller, head of the Cincinnati Office of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals.
Mr. Tarlek had placed some ducks in the window of Hunter's department store as an advertising gimmick with his radio station. At noon, 1, 2, and 3 p.m., the ducks would do a little dance, sort of a jitterbug.
Mr. Tarlek had trained the ducks?
No. The ducks danced on a little stage made of aluminum foil. We discovered that under that, Mr. Tarlek had placed a hot plate. He would turn it up, and the ducks would dance, and he'd turn it off, and the ducks would go on about their business. You know, the interesting thing about this case was that 2 Thanksgivings ago, this man Tarlek and another man named Carlson were cited for throwing live turkeys out of a helicopter to their deaths.
We didn't mean to kill those turkeys. It was an accident.
Well, we thought turkeys could fly.
What about the ducks?
Should we go, lawyer?
Well, there you have it, another week of Real Family.
And what about the Tarleks, Bill? Is Herb really still mad at us?
Well, if he was, he isn't anymore. Not after we offered to fly him and the entire family to Hollywood, all expenses paid. Ladies and gentlemen, here they are. Still mad?
No.
Of course not. And I'll tell you why. Because almost anybody will do almost anything to get their picture on television. Right, Herbie?
Right, Bill.
In fact, I'll bet if you were willing to shoot yourself in the foot with a rifle, we could get you on That's Incredible.
Really? How would I go about it?
You see what I mean, right?
That's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Watch us next week on Real Families when we go to New York City. He's a Cuban band leader, and she says she's an average red-headed housewife.
But is she really? We'll find out next week on Real Family. And remember, friends, if it can't stand close scrutiny, then it's no good. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
While in Hollywood, guests of Real Family stay at the Casa de Vida Motor Court, where dining in the Rumba Room is an experience. For everyone at Real Families, this is Seth Kubliak speaking. Good night.
It's a great country, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Huh. We like it.